signing just the last man got him right there. And who was that? Charlie Cole right there. Got to the outside as we were talking about. One block right there at the 25-yard line. Got him all the way out to the 35 as we have an injured Gate City player limping around out there. That's a Calhoun. Calhoun will be coming out of the game right there for a minute. Or actually, excuse me, that's Kaiser. Kaiser got nicked up, number 59, not 55. Again, back in the shotgun will be Daniel Boone's quarterback. It'll be Cole in the backfield and one wide receiver. And it's going to be great defense right there by Gate City, stopping Cole for a gain of maybe 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. They went with the inside handoff to Cole that time, and Gate City was ready for that one.
Gate City seems determined again to stop the inside, which they're doing well. But again, Daniel Boone wants to do what they couldn't do last week. They're wanting to bounce it outside. They're going to get Cole outside somehow, some way, as it's 2nd down and 8.
Mm-hmm. Shotgun formation. Cole in the backfield, pretty much straight behind the quarterback now as he moves over. We have 2 wide receivers slot in, and one to the right side. Another pitch right here to Cole. They almost have him in the backfield, and they get him for little to no gain. Great movement right there by Gate City's defense to almost get him for a loss, a good loss in the backfield. He may have gained 2 yards. Calhoun was in on the stop right there, so it's going to be about 3rd down and 5. So two runs by their best running back, one of the best players in the area, and he's only got 5 yards. So good defense right here with 3.5 minutes to go. So it's going to be 3rd down. They've got all their wide receivers running in different formations as they got one to the far side, 3 to the tight inside as they pitch the ball. They fake the ball, and it's going to be a pass, and the pass is incomplete. They fake the pitch to the right side to Cole, hoping there would be a wide open wide receiver. That was Devin White they were trying to get the ball to, but that play didn't have a chance. It was underthrown and thrown about 5 feet away from him.
Wasn't able to set his feet. That's good pressure by Gate City again, as we've got 3:11 left here in the first quarter. No score with Daniel Boone getting ready to punt.
Yeah, Mack back at his 29-yard line. Again, Cole also does the punting. Cole will be punting a little high snap. Cole hits a booming high kick. It's going to be returnable by Mack. Mack gets the ball at the 20. He gets past 2 or 3 defenders as he runs by the 27-yard line. I got all excited out there. I thought he was going to get nailed at about the 22 right there, but he split those 2 big Daniel Boone runners coming down through there. And
before the end of the night, watch out for Cole, who is the punter. They've got a fake punt in. Again, they'll snap it to the up back, and they'll basically run the option. If this game is close, watch out for that again. As Gate City's got the ball 1st down and 10 on their own 27-yard line, going left to right here before the end of the first quarter.
You were talking about their speed. Daniel Boone almost got there as soon as the ball did, and that was great. We're back to pass right here. Sally going deep, and it's going to be overthrown. A little miscommunication. It looked like maybe a little bumping right there on the defense, but nevertheless the pass was incomplete, intended for Jacob Hicks, and he either got bumped or ran a little bit more of a inside route. And
Daniel Boone has given us the flats. They're respecting, again, there's Roten and Reed and everybody's speed. As you notice, their corners are playing off about 7 to 10 yards. You know, if we can take those 5-yard and outs, take what they give.
If you look at their defense right now, they've got 7 to 8 in the block. Well, now they move 9 almost in the block right there. They're not really, giving us anything right there as we try to run to the weak side over where there was less players, but didn't get much at all right there as Luke Reed carried the ball.
Yeah, they're showing no respect for the passing game. I mean, and they, why should they? If we're going to do things like that, but
it's going to be 3rd and 8. But if you look right now, we'll see what formation we come out in right now. But if you look at for those of you at home listening, they've got 8 pretty much right up at the line, either in the front or their linebackers had pretty much moved up to within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. So we're going to have 3 wide receivers this time looking to pass. Here comes the rush, and it's going to be almost a sack back there, and could have been intercepted as Sally had to just get rid of it. Somebody missed a block right there. It looked like our center, and the defender came right up the middle right there.
Got to be able to pick that up. They were only running a 4-2. They dropped everybody else off, so there was only a 4-man rush and was able to get pressure as Vermillion comes in to punt.
Yeah, Drew will be kicking from about the 17-yard line. Back deep for Daniel Boone. There will be number 2. Looks like Peyton Knuckles. No, excuse me, number 3. As the punt bounces down, it's not going to be able to return. Oh, they pick it up right there as we watch them, and we did not down it. That's a big mistake right there. And he slides down right there, but there's going to be a flag on the play.
They're also going to get us for everybody thought the play was over. Some of the defenders for Gate City already started coming on the field,
yes.
So there's too many people.
Too many men on the field. That play was just, we're not using our mind right there. The punt was one of these that you see that was just rolling. Instead of downing the ball, there was a Daniel Boone player a couple yards from, and he saw that nobody was close. He picked the ball up before we could knock it down and took off running. So, again, I think...
a 30-yard punt, but they run it back to the 33-yard line. Daniel Boone opening up on the 33-yard line of Gate City here as we close in on the end of the first quarter.
They did wave the flag off right there, so that's 5 yards that helped us right here. But as you said again, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Going in motion, it's going to be the quick pitch right there as the wide receiver went in motion out there on the jet sweep. That's Blair, Breon Blair. Got the ball. He was fast. He come flying through there. That's always a hard play to stop when they do that jet sweep because that far wide receiver has got a full head of steam as he gets that ball. It's like a little tip pass right there, and that counts as a pass. That's a good way to pad your stats right there. So
that is the young sophomore we talked about. It's got all kinds of speed. They again want to attack Gate City on the outside.
Got Cole over here and running back. It looks fake the jet sweep. Quarterback straight ahead. He's at the 15-20, down to the 10-5, and he's going to be tackled inside the 5-yard line before he could get to the end zone. There was miscommunication on our defense right there. We didn't have a player over here on their wide receiver. The 2 shifted over right there, and he came straight up the middle right there. So, again, that's Easton Harold.
We had 3 missed tackles. He ran right through the arm tackles. Luckily, we did pull him down here. But, again, 1st down and goal. They only had 30 yards to go, and they are on the 1 trying to punch it in.
Yeah. As Daniel Boone goes back in the huddle, let's see if they go from the shotgun still where they've been the whole time. Cole will be in the shotgun. Quarterback straight ahead. No one touched him, Joe. Easton Harold. He sees something right there. He went back and told his team as they went back into the huddle that, hey, there's an opening right there. And that was number 5, Easton Harold, their quarterback, running in from about 2 yards out. So with 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Daniel Boone gets the first score of the night on a 2-yard run, set up by the on the punt return on a couple of miscues. You won't say that that's a turnover, but we gave him 30 yards right there. So on for the extra point is going to be Daniel Boone. Snap down, kick up, and this kick is good. So with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter, Daniel Boone is taking the first lead right now. Daniel Boone 7, Gate City 0.
Just really quick, scores just came in. Again, don't have a lot of scores tonight, but again, Thomas Walker and Rock Cove play into a stalemate right now over at Rock Cove with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's 0-0. Again, from Clinchport, Rock Cove and Thomas Walker.
Rock Cove looking to make the people in Clinchport and Fairview. The University of Fairview is going to be rocking again tonight if they can pull out another victory. So, who was it Sullivan Central plays tonight?
Sullivan Central plays Sullivan South tonight.
They're not playing Hampton?
They're playing Cotton County.
And DeAndre Mack.
Do we have any scores on that?
Yeah, right now it's 0-0. I can guarantee that.
Okay.
Kickoff's not for 10 minutes.
Here we go.
Kicking off for Daniel Boone is going to be number 26. That's Jacob. Excuse me, Jacob Jenkins. It's actually head coach's son right there kicking off.
Good return here would go a long way as we start the second quarter in just a few seconds.
Sideways kick received at the 20-yard line by our up back. He looks like he's going to get the ball up to about the 30-yard line. Fumble on the play, recovered by
Jacob Hicks on the return.
Returning the ball was Logan Tomlinson. Recovering the fumble was DeAndre Mack. We lost about 2 yards on that fumble, but Mack was right there to jump on the fumble.
Hicks took a pretty good shot. He kind of a little bit addled as he comes to the sideline again with only 31 seconds left here. Again, Gate City down 7-0 in the first quarter.
And again, like you said, they're giving us the pass until we show them we can do more than 3 yards on the run. They're going to load that box. Again, they've got 8 in the box again as we get the ball up the middle and getting the ball good 5 yards right there.
Luke Reed, okay.
That's Luke Reed. Luke seems to be the fastest of our running backs running tonight. So Luke gets the ball almost 5 yards. They're going to give him 6 right now. His clock runs down to about 18 seconds to go. I'm not sure if we'll run another play or not. We're not right now in any hurry.
Probably not.
Quick. 18 seconds to go. Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. As we do hand the ball off just as time expired. And we got about 3 yards right there. Quick handoff to Luke Reed right there at the end of the first quarter. So we'll take a break right here from Legion Field at the end of the first quarter. Gate City leads 7-0. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. See my little.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
And we're back. A couple scores of interest. Chris, what do you got going on?
Well, it looks like Rock Cove finally got on the board right at the end of the first quarter. They're up 7-0 on Thomas Walker. Lehigh still up by a touchdown on Eastside 7-0. And Union scored to take a 7-0 lead on Ridgeview. One final from NCAA today. ETSU knocked off Virginia Military Institute 27-24 with a big come from behind win. And there was, Rob, if I'm not mistaken, 5 interceptions by BMI that day?
Yep, 6 turnovers by BMI, which allowed Gate City to score and hold on to the victory.
ETSU scored, too.
Oh, who did I say?
You said Gate City.
Gate City. Yeah, Gate City beat BMI today. So it's going to be third and less than a yard as Gate City comes up to the line. Quarterback sneaks straight ahead. We only needed about a half a yard. We got 3.5 yards right there. Great quarterback keeper right there, John Sally, straight ahead. I think they were looking for a trap handoff or something, and Sally got him right there for about 3.5 yards.
First third down of the night. We're 1 for 4, and again that brings us up to 4 for 32 on the season.
And 1 for 2 on fourth down. So again, Sally up to the line, two wide receivers to the far side. One comes in motion. That's a toss sweep right there. It's fumbled right there, and Roten had the ball right there, and to see who's going to come up with it.
Fumble recovered by number 2, Peyton Nichols.
They're going to give that ball to Peyton Nichols, Daniel Boone right there. There is a flag on the play at midfield right there. So we'll see what that was right there. That was a good pitch right there. Vermillion just did not handle it well. So
Boone has it first and 10 at the Gate City.
After the fumble was recovered, personal foul against Boone.
Personal foul against Daniel Boone.
Which will move the ball back 15 yards right there. But great momentum we had at the 40-yard line. And unlike move right there by Lee Roten as Lee Lee just dropped the pitch. That's all you can say. It wasn't a bad pitch or anything. We just, as you said, tried to run before we really had